DSMS Verifier Terminal. Alright, you're welcome to Delta. In today's video, I'll be guiding you on a step-by-step guide on how to go about becoming a verifier on Delta. Alright, so for those who have been mining, this is the verifier terminal. So with the help of this terminal, you'll be able to verify new participants who are just coming on board, just as you were verified when you actually started mining. So this is the DSMS verifier terminal. So it helps you verify. So I'm going to show you on how it works. So let me quickly navigate through. Let me quickly walk you through the screen. So you can see this is the number of success / the number of received, that's status. So these are the number of people that have tried to validate through my number, and about 86 pull through. And currently this is my status and I'm currently online. I can also pause the server if I don't want, if I'm not chance to verify people, or I have a technical issue, probably data, network, light, as the case may be. So I can just go ahead and pause so that nobody will start using my number. But if I am online, I can just go ahead and click continue to come online. All right, so it's currently loading. Just allow it load. All right, so I'm now online to receive new verification. So these are some of the people that failed. Some were actually successful, and this is the earning that I have earned so far. I just became a validator yesterday. That was on the 30th of March 2025, and today is 31st. So I've been able to earn 167.9998 Delta token. All right, so now there are things that you must understand before you start, before you become a verifier. There are some criteria you have to meet, and one of them is that you must understand that what is it called, Delta works with proof of people in the sense that when you are verified by a validator, your mining starts immediately, right? Secondly, for you to become a validator, you must have a dedicated phone, and this phone will be reserved for just validation alone. You have to uninstall WhatsApp. These are conditions that you must meet, else there is no way you can become a verifier. You will have to install WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, WeChat, Pi, and other apps. You just have to uninstall so many apps for you to be able to install their terminal, else you are not ready to become a verifier. All right, so once you know that yes, you want to dedicate a particular Android for the verification, then you can become a verifier. And one thing you must understand is that this verification is done automatically. All right, so you are not actually doing anything. All you just have to do is just to connect to the internet, make sure your screen is on, just make sure you put your phone to the highest delay you can so that your screen will remain on and active. And when you are going offline, just go ahead and click pause. Then you can log out, you can close your shutdown, then the next day you continue, as the case may be. During the practical class, I'm going to teach you on how to go about setting up and coming online, going offline, and the rest, right? But you just have to pay attention to what I'm saying here in this video. If you know you are not ready to dedicate your phone, and in this phone you are not going to have the data mining app, just the terminal, that's the only thing that will be on the phone. You don't need any other social app that will interrupt the internet. So that's why they actually said if you know you are ready to dedicate a phone. I know some of you will not hear what I'm saying now, but for those that want to hear, if you know you cannot dedicate a phone, don't try to become a verifier. There is penalty for it. Don't become a verifier. If you know you are not ready, do not do that. All right, so when you are ready, you know that this Android phone, I'm not using it for anything, for internet and the rest, is just let me use it for verifier, then this video is for you. But if you know you have just one phone, this video is not for you. You can't be a verifier with just one phone. All right, so let's move ahead straight to the practical class on how to go about becoming a verifier. And if you must be a verifier, your data mining app must have at least 3 referrals. Okay, I'm going to show you all that. So let's move straight to the, you can see someone just verified, you can see captured SMS. So someone just verified and is confirming. Just wait. Let's see the status, if it will be accepted or rejected, depending if the person meets the criteria. All right. So this is how it works. Like I said, it works automatically. All you just have to do, be connected to the internet. You can see. So the person was validated because he passed the criteria. So it's as simple as that, and you are earning your cool cash. It's as simple as that. All right. So let's move straight to the practical now.
Right, guys, so let's go straight to the practical. So you just go ahead, open your data app. All right, so once you open it, you come straight to menu. You can see I'm currently having just the minor role, so let's try to claim the verifiers role. All right, so make sure your app is updated to the latest version. As you can see, mine is currently on the latest version, so make sure you have updated your app before proceeding. All right, and remember, you have your dedicated phone already and the SIM card is slotted inside the phone with good network. So let's get started on your data mining app, not the terminal. The terminal will be on the dedicated phone, while your data mining app will be on your real phone which you are using. So that, like this is my real phone. All right, so now you go straight to your DSMS verifier. You click on check validate permission. All right, you can see that it says that avatar is not set, and before you be able to get that message, make sure that your security cycle, all right, you have up to 3 people. You must have up to 3 people on your security cycle for you to become a verifier. All right, now when you do that and you come straight to your SMS verifier, it will tell you to set your avatar. So you just go ahead and set up your avatar. This is how you set your avatar. You go click on your profile. All right, so the ID number, you can choose any of the ID. I used 6, but you can also use 7, so it depends. So it will automatically fetch an NFT for you. You can see it, so you just go ahead and confirm. All right, so after you've done that, remember I said you must have your security cycle up to 3. At least 3 people must be on your security cycle, and your app must be updated. I'm only saying this for verification's sake. All right, so that you won't encounter some of the errors I encountered while I was registering for the first time. It really took me time, like it was hell. All right, so let's go straight to, you click on DSMS verifier, since we have set our what is it called. Right, so they say the number of direct referrals cannot be less than 3. All right, so you can see, so we can't proceed now until we have up to 3 referrals. So you have to have a minimum of 3 referrals. So let me try to get that. All right, so let's continue. I have the 3 downlines already. So you just click on the DSMS, then you click on check validator permission qualification. So after you've clicked on it, because I have up to 3 referrals, I will be able to continue as a verifier. All right, so the next thing to do right now is to click on here. You can see this is where you download the app. So you go ahead, you copy this link to your browser and you download the app. Before applying for verifier permission, say you need to prepare an idle Android phone and a dedicated access number, and download and install the DSMS access terminal application. And this is the link. I've already explained that in the beginning of this video. All right, so you go ahead and click after downloading on the idle phone. That's the dedicated phone you want to use for a validation. You just go ahead and click here. All right, so you enter the phone number you've also dedicated for verification. So that particular phone number on on your dedicated phone. So you just enter the phone number here. All right, so you also select the network. It's an MTN. That should be MTN Nigeria. MTN. All right, so if yours is Airtel, if yours is Glo, you can just enter it there. All right, so you just go ahead and apply for permission. Then next thing to do is you select the validator you want to use. All right, and you click on next. All right, so you are to send from that reserved phone number. You are to send this string now, this code with the number you want to use for the validation on your dedicated phone, not on your mining phone, on the one you've dedicated for verification. So you are going to send from that phone number to this phone number. So let's do that now. So I'll just go to my SMS and send it to the phone number. All right, so I've completed the verification. I've sent the message and it has been confirmed, so you can see it now. So immediately you send the message through that phone number and the validator confirm, you're going to get this screen. All right, so this is how you go about activation. So now on your dedicated phone, so let's go to the second phone now.
All right, so on this one you just click on the terminal that you've downloaded. All right, that's a DSMS verification terminal. You just go ahead and click. All right, remember from what they just said, you have to uninstall Facebook like I've explained. All right, so you can see from here. All right, so these are some of the just try to read the screen. All right, so you can see number 4, he said try not to open other application on this dedicated device. Do not install applications such as WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook, Delta, Twitter, etc., and many of them including Pi. So just make sure this phone is just reserved for validation. All right, so you just go ahead and click next. All right, so after you click next, you can go ahead and click. You can see messages will start coming in now because I've already dedicated this number for verification. So you just go ahead and click login with your QR code. All right, so once your QR code displays, then we'll move to the second device so that you can scan. All right, so let's move to the second device,
not this one. So for now, let's pause it. All right, so now on the second device you can click here. All right, so you can see your scan. Click on scan, then you position it on the scan QR code on your dedicated device. You just go ahead and scan it. All right, as you can see, I'm already scanning it on my other device. All right, so you can see successful, and on my end here you see that it will also be activated. All right, so you can see, so you can go ahead and click activate. All right, you click activate on your screen, so you click on activate and you get command. All right, so what you are going to do here on this screen, after you've clicked activation, so you are going to use this phone number. All right, this is your particular phone number, this is your original phone you are using for mining. You are going to send it, you are going to use it to send an SMS to the dedicated number. Remember, the first thing we did was we sent from our dedicated number to a validator to verify us. Now that's completed. Now you want to activate this your original Delta mining number with the dedicated number as a validator. All right, so you can just go ahead and click SMS, then you click, you send. Immediately you send this message, you see it pop up, you see it pop up on your main your dedicated phone. So it will be activated once it comes. You see the activation, you can see it now. So the SMS has been captured. That's it. So you can now click. So after you've sent the message, you can just go back to the app right? And go back to the app, you can see you are now online. So if you check, your dedicated app is now online to track signals from the portal. So whoever send message now can automatically verify. And remember, this verification is automatic, so you're not the one doing anything. All you just have to do is just to make sure you are online here. So once your terminal is active, then they can start sending members to you who are online, right? So what you're going to do on your dedicated device, so what you're going to do, make sure that your phone, the screen is always on. Like, you can just read the instruction here. Just make sure your screen is always on, and also from the settings of your phone, you can just put it to 30 minutes based on your device. Put it for auto on. Let the screen just remain on for 30 minutes, just like that. So whenever you want to, like for example, if you want to sleep, you can click pause. All right, you can just pause, shut down. Then when you come online again, that's when you come online the next day, you can continue the same process. It's as simple as that, right? So let me quickly recap. Remember, when you are online like this, when your status is showing that you are online, it simply means your dedicated device is on and it is connected to the internet, and it has the ability to track numbers for verification. You can see it here. So someone just tried to verify through this number, but it seems they didn't send the message on time. You can see verification string expire or sender number does not match. So the person actually made a mistake. So there's no way I'll be able to, my server will not be able to verify that particular number. All right. So there's an error here. So soon you'll see other members sending more access for verification. All right. So for example, now once you disconnect, for example, you disconnect. Let me just disconnect. For example, let me disconnect. Maybe you switched off your phone and you are trying to gain access to it. So let me show you how to reconnect. Let me just close everything. Right, let me just close everything and reconnect back. Just hold on. Alright, so just hold on, let me connect back. So I've disconnected both, for example, and you want to reconnect back to the server so that you can start verifying members. Let's go straight. Let's try to connect to the internet. Alright, so you just open your terminal, then you click on login using QR code. Alright. Alright, so you can see from my end. Alright, so I just came back online and I'm seeing myself that I'm still very much active online. So you can see, so once it goes offline, you will see activate. You just go ahead and activate, just to send that activation message to the same from your mining number to the dedicated number. So once you send it to it, the same message just like this. So the message will be very similar to this particular one. Alright, you just hit active and the current active number. So once you just send the SMS will pop up just the way you did this one. So you just activate. So that's how you activate your dedicated phone with your original mining phone. So actively, that's how it works. Anytime you go offline, just connect and continue activating members And also remember, it is done automatically on your dedicated phone, so the network are the one to do the verification. Yours is just to make sure you are always online and let your screen light be on. Alright, you can just plug your phone, leave it on, plug it on phone, and also make sure it is connected to the internet so that it will be tracking those SMS. So that's all about the project, and this is how you see your earning. So once you want to see your earning, you can just come to, what is it called, this particular point. Alright, so you come here, you see your score, and also this is where you get your reward on this reward section. So once you keep validating people, alright, once you keep validating people, then your reward will be accumulating. So the more you validate people, the more you are active, the more you earn even more. The more you earn more, the more you earn more. So it's as simple as that, very simple. So just make sure you are always active. Alright, so you can see my role. I now have miners role, ambassadors role, and also I'm now a verifier. You can see that I'm now a verifier. Also, make sure that your security cycle is intact. Alright, like I explained, make sure your security cycle is intact, because that's the only way you'll be able to recover your number whenever you have a missing phone or your phone had an issue. So that's how, with the help of those people you put in your security cycle, you'll be able to recover your account back. Alright, so I believe that's all about the project. And if you found any value in this video, make sure to like, share, and also subscribe to this channel, so that whenever we drop any information, you'll be among those who will be notified. So subsequently, I'll be dropping information in regards to Delta. Thank you.